Weight loss nowadays has been so flagrantly taken advantage of by so many industries to the point where it's rare you meet somebody in the gym that actually knows what they're doing. Not only that, obesity in America is on the rise, and it's only a matter of time before the willing are separated from the unwilling. Since you clicked on the video, you should applaud yourself because really, you've already done more than most. In order to lose weight, you do of course have to realize that there is weight to be lost, especially if it affects your health. In this video, I'll briefly go over the science of losing weight in a short and easy to understand way so you can get out there and get to it. I would of course recommend watching the entire video because without context, some of the advice I give can lead to malpractice. Anyhow, let's get to it. If you're going to know anything about weight loss, it's that it's simply impossible to achieve without a calorie deficit. A calorie deficit occurs when you consume less calories than you expend throughout the day. It's absolutely important to note that no matter what kind of diet you choose to go on, this rule remains absolute. You can be on a keto diet, a low carb diet, an Atkins diet, whatever kind of diet you're on, you cannot lose weight without a calorie deficit. A lot will find, however, that many of these diets intersect with each other because a lot of the foods that have very little calories are also very low in carbs, and many of the foods found in other diets I mentioned have very little calories. The general consensus is that since the average human being has a caloric maintenance of 2,000 calories a day, women should be at a deficit of 1,200 to 1,500 calories per day, meaning 1,200 to 1,500 calories eaten, while men should be at a deficit of 1,500 to 800 since naturally men have a higher maintenance. If you'd like to calculate your maintenance calories, link is on screen and in the description because it is of course different from everyone depending on your height, weight, and age as well as how active you are. Now personally, when I was on my diet, I preferred to go cold turkey and restrict calories as much as possible, trying to get what I consume to as close to 0 calories as possible within good health. While I wouldn't recommend this method to the faint of heart and those who want to stay comfortable on their diet, I would have to recommend this to those who are extra super serious about losing weight, because the more of a calorie deficit you're in, the more weight you will lose. By the way guys, don't take this as some kind of sign to start starving yourself. That's not an effective way to lose weight. You'll feel like crap and it's really just unhealthy, which is the opposite of what we're trying to achieve. Next, let's talk about the best way to work out in order to lose weight efficiently. Studies have shown time and time again that cardio, while not the most enjoyable exercise, is by far the most efficient for weight loss. Examples of cardio include use of the treadmill or elliptical, or doing any aerobic and cardiovascular exercise that is physically straining over a long period of time. Not only do you burn far more calories doing cardio, but cardio has also been shown to drastically increase metabolism, also important to weight loss, as well as making individuals sweat much more. Speaking of sweating, while you exercise with the intent to lose weight, always make sure you wear something that will make you sweat. If you haven't been monitoring your sodium intake, water that can be easily lost could potentially be up to 10 pounds of what you're trying to lose. The last thing I want to talk about is willpower. To go on this journey is not only admirable, but it's better for your physical and mental health. Not to mention, the results will most likely make you physically attractive and increase your confidence and mental fortitude. The only thing this ain't is easy. You're going to have days when you feel tired or lazy or like you can just do it another day. And what's the harm in taking one day off? But the truth is, consistency is not only better for your weight loss journey, it's the better way to take accountability for your routine and make sure you don't fall off track. When you're on that treadmill and your legs are tired and you want to go home, think to yourself, have I done enough? Am I happy with what I have accomplished today? And within you, you may find either unwanted weakness or well-achieved greatness. To summarize what I've talked about: 1. Maintain a calorie deficit. 2. Do cardio. 3. Lower your sodium intake and start making yourself sweat. And last but not least, 4. Stay consistent and don't quit. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. And if you had any additional thoughts, I would love to see them in the comments. This was By the Book, and I'll see you in the gym.